like he's going to solve an issue because you're not willing to sit down.
How am I supposed to get the message out above your yelling? Should I maybe yell? What do you think? If I want you guys to hear me while they're yelling, how am I going to do that? I might have to yell, you fucking moron. He's telling me not to yell. I mean, come on. Come on, really? These guys telling me not to yell. Yeah, that's sensible. Yeah, that's sensible. You guys yell at nobody. You've all seen it, right? There's nobody there. There's absolutely nobody listening to them, and they're blah, 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 droning on. This is not thinking for yourself. This is dronage. This is conditioning. This is programming. They are brainwashed human beings, and some of you are too. We need to wake up. We need to stop dividing because we promote our opinions to truth, to fact. It's just not that. That's not what it is. It's your opinion, and you really ought to keep it more to yourself and less on other people. When you go to the voting booth and you pretend to be educated enough to check a box, shame on you. Shame on you for voting when you don't know what the answer is. You're hurting people. You're pushing your opinion on people. We need less law. Honestly, this is the way it is, folks. We need less law. We need to stop forcing each other to do stuff. We need to stop forcing our opinions on each other. The only way humanity is going to grow up is if we let humanity grow up. Have conversations, discuss it, work with each other. But forcing each other is never going to be a solution. No, you can't abort your baby. Why? You going to force people to have abortions? Do we do this both ways? It's ridiculous. Oh my God. This is the problem with soundbite listening. Not listening. He just asked me, what is the problem with aborting your baby? You weren't listening to what I was saying.
No, I just heard you say you
yeah, that's all you heard, so shut the fuck up.
So why can't you?
Gotta take a break once in a while. With my water. Anybody want to hold a sign? Anybody? I mean, come on, people. Stand up. Some of you are reasonable. Somebody out there's got to be like, okay, yeah, we got to do this. No? Really? I'm still alone. Okay? All right.
What happened in your life?
This guy's stupid. What happened in my life? What happened in my life that made me angry? I'll tell you what happened in my life. I looked around the world, and I see people dying because other people are pretending to know that they must die because God told them. I'm a little angry because of what's going on around the world, not in my own personal life. My life's fine. Well, I mean, except for the fact that I can't talk to my parents or my sister, because every time I talk to my sister, she's crying because I'm going to hell. It's ridiculous. A lot of you are dealing with this too. Your families are broken apart because of their fucking opinions. Opinions.
I told you.
It's just opinions.
You can't curse.
Oh, I can't cuss. It's not really freedom of speech. It's only kind of freedom of speech.
Just act nice.
What authority are you exactly? Yeah, I see your ASU shirt, but a lot of us have ASU shirts. Okay, can you tell?
I don't want to hear you.
Can you cite the law or whatever it is?
There's no law.
Oh, okay, okay. Why do I have to be nice? Why? Okay, I gotta be nice while people are dying. I gotta be nice about people dying. I gotta be polite while people are fucking dying. This is killing people. I'm not just making this up. I'm not just having fucking fun. You guys gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding. You want fame. You want souls for God. People are dying! Stop asking me why I'm angry. Read the fucking sign. Read the sign. That's why I'm angry. This is literally why I'm angry, why I'm here. I am sick and tired of stupid rules of the world. Stupid. Pretend. Make-believe. That's for children, not for adults. You don't take your opinions so seriously. You have conversations about them, and you try to figure out what the facts are. And if it's an opinion, it's an opinion, and you leave it at that. What are you raising your hand for? This isn't a fucking class.
Well, I just wanted a time to talk.
You had it. You had it. We talked for 20 minutes at least.
So why is killing wrong?
Stupid man. Why is killing wrong? I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing this stupid game. This man is going to tell me that in order to have morals, I have to borrow from his worldview where there's a God. Because God is the only place you can get morals. I'm here to call bullshit on that crap. I'm going to let him yell for a minute. You go ahead and yell, dude.
He's wrong. I was shouting hard. God's
great.
righteous judgment will be revealed.
Thank you for the ground.
He will render to each one according to his work. To those who by patience and well-doing seek for glory unto immortality.
I've been doing this on Mill Avenue for a minute. Kind of practice for this right here because actually now I have an audience. I've been doing this on Mill Avenue with drunk people. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A lot of ridiculous too. I've been threatened a lot. Sooner or later, one of these fuckers, one of these believers, one of these faithers, one of these pretenders, one of these make-believers is going to do harm to me or somebody like me. And what are you going to do? You're going to continue to stand there silently. It's okay. Let them be. Let them continue to preach this bullshit that's hurting people. Why? Why would you just sit there and watch? Are you just couch potatoes? Are you not a part of the world that you're observing? Because I think there's something each and every one of you could do. You could show up on church on Sunday. You can ask hard questions. Like what? Like how do you know? I mean, that's a simple question you could ask about anything they claim. Ask them why it's okay in the Old Testament for a father to sell his daughter who's been raped to the rapist. How and in what universe is that ever okay? Our morals in this society today are above that God's morals. How does that work? How does that work if that God's real? How do you have better morals than that God? Maybe you're wrong. Maybe our morals aren't better than God's. Maybe it is okay to sell the rape victim to the rapist. What do I know, right? What do I know?
Jesus Christ, the Bible says.
All right, throw another question. I'll take another question. Anybody? Huh? I think it's working right now. Take a look around you and think about how many wheels are turning. How do I know? I don't. I don't. I hope. Nope, it's not faith. I don't pretend to know that it is. No, okay, so I have some evidence. Let me get louder. Okay, so the question, could you say it loud for everybody? No? I'll do it? Yeah, okay. What was the question? I'm sorry, I'm really tired.
Has this ever worked?
Yeah, okay. Has this ever worked? That's the question. Has this ever worked? Okay, so I go to churches sometimes. I'll stand outside of church with my signs. I got more signs, but I'm not allowed to set them up here because I don't have a reservation, because I don't have a club, because you guys just want to sit back and let all this happen. No thanks. So I go to churches, I do the same thing, I say the same stuff, and they'll come out and they'll talk to me. And at first they totally disagree. But then I'll hear things like, you know what? What you're doing is righteous. I get it. I hear you. But I gotta go back in there with my fucking friends. They want to go back to their communities. I don't have a community to offer them. Why? Because the reasonable people think it's okay to just let this happen. The reasonable people are not with me at the church offering them a community. Reasonable people don't like community. They're scared of community because community does that quite often. It gets stupid and tribal.
I'm sorry at the beginning of
It gets really stupid and tribal. When you get tribal, you think your people are better than the other people. We have race problems. We have culture wars. We have class wars. All that kind of bullshit. Did that answer your question okay? Or?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, if you think it did.
If I think it did.
Yeah, I just, yeah.
No, please elaborate on your question if I didn't answer it.
Well, I just don't, I feel like to think that doing this, I feel like, doesn't get a lot done. Because you're, one, I don't think what they're doing gets a lot done either. I think yelling at people and like going into like doing all of this just doesn't really get a lot done. But I also think that like...
I got an idea.
Yes.
How about I ask if anybody feels like they've thought about something new yet and maybe possibly changing their mind. You do
Live
that.
your life, do your thing, my guy. Like,
Well, I'm trying to satisfy your question. It's not personal.
No.
It's just I have a question and I want to get it answered.
sure, go for it.
Okay. All right, so does anybody here listening to this right now, anybody at all, have the feeling maybe their wheels have turned enough that maybe their mind is changing just a little bit? What? Yeah. But that's not the question. Like, the question is there anybody here who's listening to what I'm saying, or what they're saying, I guess, but the question is, am I making a difference at all? Is anybody hearing what I'm saying, and maybe it helps? Did I get a nod there? Would you mind? Did you nod?
Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing what you're saying.
Do you feel like it's changing your mind at all? Not like making you turn around, but you're considering what I'm saying, and it may change how you.
I mean, I'm not really a believer in anything, but I'm not really against God either. I'm just like, you know.
I'm not against God either. Where is he?
I mean, it's not. It's just I believe that everyone's equal. I mean, religion.
This is about the
separates
people.
us, but it is like there might be some supernatural identity or like who might be trying to do good, but it necessarily doesn't mean that.
It's not presenting itself,
It's
so
not
we have to
about
do something.
communities. It's about us. It's about humans. It's about humanity.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. What's your name? Pythos?
Yeah.
That sounds Greek.
No, I'm Indian.
Yeah, you're Indian, but it sounds Greek. That's interesting. What does it mean?
Paritosh is someone who gives satisfaction.
Satisfaction. Nice. You just gave it to me because you answered my question. Thank you. Thank you. It's awesome. Pythos. Thank you, Pythos. So basically, what he said is that he's not religious already, so it's not going to change that. But he's taking into consideration what I'm saying. So I mean, that's a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if I could get there's not a lot of response here at all, right? People are just standing, and how do I know? I don't.